Greetings, salutations, YouTube. Today, Peter Walker here with a book review of Percy Jackson's The Lightning Thief. I'm going to compare this book to the film. What I liked, what I didn't like, etc. etc. So, right away I noticed that the book, which is amazing by the way, I read like half of this already within a day and a half. I already seen the film, so right away I could tell what they changed and what was left out, I noticed a lot of you on the internet already are like complaining and this and that about, oh, this was in the book, oh, that was in the book. Get over it, people. Come on. It's Hollywood. It's what they do all the time. I noticed, for instance, that there's a lot more monsters in the book that are not in the film, and not among other scenes that were left out. And you know why I left it out? Budget. It's a low-budget film, so you can't expect every single thing to be in the movie, unless you want to be bored to tears. Reading a couple of things in the book, just thinking about the movie in my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of glad that was left out, because honestly, I probably would have fallen asleep. As far as the main story goes, for the most part, it's the same as in the film, depending on how you want to look at it. So, we've got the whole thing with Percy discovering he's a demigod and whatnot, and yada yada yada. And, his mom gets captured by Hades, and he has to go to the underworld. I haven't gotten to that part in the book yet, but I know that plays out the movie, so I've got an idea. But there's a lot of extra stuff I see that's in the book that was not in the film. For instance, we get introduced to Ares a little earlier, and Clarice, his daughter, was introduced in the book, but she doesn't come to the second film. So right away, but she didn't have that many scenes in the book. I know, scenes, right? She didn't have that many scenes in the book, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. Not really a big deal. Not to me, anyway. I'm sure you purists out there feel differently. Honestly, I could care less. But, yeah. Apparently, he's supposed to be 12 years old in this book, but does that look like a 12-year-old to you? That's not like a 12-year-old to me. Looks like he's at least 13, 14, 15. So, yeah. And, I have every intention of finishing the book, probably tonight. Just time to, start Sea of Monsters and then watch the film, which I just bought today, because I pre-ordered, and, I got the rest of the series here too. The whole complete series. Titan's Curse, Battle of Labyrinth, and Last Olympian. I've not read them yet. Just got into the series recently, and it definitely intrigued me. Actually, after seeing the second film in theaters, that's what intrigued my interest. Sparked my interest, rather. And honestly, I can't wait to see more films. And we all know they're gonna make more. The freaking Hunger Games and the Narnia films can get more movies. Percy Jackson can get more films too. If there's more books, there's gonna be more movies. This is gonna be like the next Harry Potter series. As far as many movies they get made and stuff. Because honestly, I don't think the movies did justice to the Harry Potter series. But that's another topic, of course. Another thing left out from the movie to the book that was so plot with Percy and his friends going to find those crystal things so they can get out of the underworld. That's not in the book, by the way. That was added for the film. I can see why, because how are you supposed to describe that kind of stuff in a book? I know I'm a writer. I try to do that, but it's not always easy. Because you gotta add a lot of descriptions and whatnot, and it's not that simple. You gotta put it from your mind to paper. So, there I could sympathize with Hollywood for a minute. Only on that, though. There's a whole bunch of dream sequences that are in the book that add for... I don't know, I kind of wish some of them were in the movie, but I can see why they were left out. It's not really a big deal to me, like I said before. Of course, I know going in there's always going to be changes. So look at the Lord of the Rings movies. Well, half the stuff from Return of the King is supposed to be in the Two Towers. But for sake of time and, this and that, they had to take it out and put it in Return of the King. But that worked. And look at The Hobbit, making that into a trilogy. Skinny little book, making it into a freaking trilogy. Obviously it's for money and whatnot, so they got Legolas in there. Why am I complaining? I'm not. So, and the whole thing with Talia, whatever her name is, the daughter of Zeus, that we see in the second film, she's mentioned it quite a few times in the first book. This one right here. I noticed that. I'm like, okay, but it doesn't really do anything for the book as far as I'm concerned, so I'm glad they saved that subplot for the second film. It makes more sense. Because right now, where I'm at right now, it feels like the book is just dragging on with a bunch of filler stuff. Okay, just to see what he's going to do in the underworld and how he's going to defeat Hades in the book, because it's different. I'm guessing it's going to be different from the film, right? So overall, the book, definitely gripping. This guy knows how to write a page turn, that's for sure. I'm looking forward to reading the rest of the series and seeing the rest of the series turn to film. And look forward to getting the next book series on, in the mail. I'll order it eventually, as soon as I get paid. And there's another thing that I want to touch on briefly. Luke, the guy that was from, I forgot the actor's name, but the book, there's another thing, the prophecy thingy. He goes to see the Oracle in the book, in the first book. I was pretty sure it's the same. There's another scene like that in the second book as well. I know it's one of the movies, Sea of Monsters, but there's this dream he has where, when he goes to see the Oracle, she tells him that one of his friends is going to betray him. Someone he thought was his friend will betray him. And right away I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be Luke. Because, well, if you know how the movie goes, but yeah. You can tell they're trying to keep it a secret for now, but the movie just goes right out, so like, oh, on the Lightning Thief, it was me. I did it. Yeah. I don't know, I'm not sure about you, but I'm pretty sure if I stole something, I wouldn't go out and just say it right then and there. Just seem anticlimactic in a way. But, yeah, I still like the movie, so. This is a good book. I'm pretty sure I'm reading it more than once. Movie. As far as all movies go, I've always liked this science fiction, fantasy type stuff. With the exception of some films like Hunger Games. Cough, cough. But yeah. That's all for this book review. Till next time, true believers.